Axel Disasi's future at Chelsea looks increasingly bleak. The French defender, who was signed for £38.5 million from AS Monaco in 2023, has struggled for game time under Enzo Maresca. Disasi has made just 5 Premier League appearances this season, with most of his time in the UEFA Conference League. With Trevoh Chalobah recalled from Crystal Palace and Josh Achiampong gaining more trust, Disasi's chances are dwindling. Juventus were reportedly interested, but recent reports suggest the Serie A club are no longer considering Disasi. Instead, Villarreal have emerged as a possible destination, while Bayer Leverkusen and Aston Villa have also been linked. With the January transfer window closing soon, Chelsea could be ready to offload Disasi, either on loan or permanently. Could Villarreal be the next destination? Chelsea are increasingly serious about their pursuit of young talent and are now targeting Deportivo La Coruna winger Yeremy Hernandez. The 22-year-old has a release clause of €20 million, but his club are open to negotiations for a fee closer to that figure. Chelsea had previously tabled a bid of €8.5 million, but Deportivo rejected it as too low. The Blues must now decide whether to increase their offer or withdraw from the race for the Spaniard. However, Chelsea are not the only interested parties. Arsenal and Aston Villa are also keeping tabs on Hernandez after watching him in a number of games. Arsenal are looking for a winger to bolster Mikel Arteta's front line, while Aston Villa see Hernandez as a potential replacement for Jadon Philogene, who is set to join Ipswich Town. Will Chelsea win the race and bring Hernandez to Stamford Bridge? We'll have to wait and see. Chelsea have been inconsistent under Enzo Maresca, particularly in defending their lead. The injury to Wesley Fofana has been a major factor in disrupting the balance of the team, leading the Blues to consider their options in the January transfer window for a new centre-back. One name on Chelsea's radar is Sporting CP's Ousmane Diomande. The 21-year-old defender has been solid this season, making 25 appearances and keeping 10 clean sheets. Give Me Sport report that Chelsea have been monitoring Diomande since the Taça de Liga final, and the price they would pay to sign him could reach £67 million, given his release clause. Diomande has been described as a hybrid between Gabriel and Saliba by analyst Ben Mattinson. He has a strong physique, good recovery speed, and ball distribution skills that are suited to a possession-based system. His stats show he makes more progressive passes than Fofana, although his progressive dribbles have decreased due to his role in a back three. If Chelsea are serious about signing Diomande, the big question is, who will be the main starter when Fofana recovers? Will the Blues change their strategy to accommodate both of them? Let's wait and see how Chelsea will move in this transfer saga. Joao Felix's future at Chelsea is once again in the spotlight. The Portuguese only joined permanently last summer for £46.3 million as part of the deal that brought Conor Gallagher to Atletico Madrid. However, he has failed to establish himself in Enzo Maresca's first team, making just 3 Premier League starts and mostly playing in cup competitions. The situation has caught the attention of AC Milan. Reports from Italy suggest the Serie A giants have contacted Chelsea to discuss a potential transfer for Felix. Milan were originally chasing Manchester United's Marcus Rashford, but negotiations have been slow, so they have begun to look at other options. However, Chelsea are not interested in letting Felix go on loan. His contract runs until 2030 with the option of a further year, so the Blues will only consider a permanent sale. Apart from Felix, several other Chelsea players have also been linked with an exit, such as Brighton's Tosin Adarabioyo and Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, who has yet to get much game time. With the situation continuing to develop, will Felix stay at Stamford Bridge or move to Serie A? We look forward to seeing how this transfer develops. Chelsea are reportedly keen to complete the transfer of Karim Adeyemi in the January transfer window. The Blues have opened talks with Borussia Dortmund to sign the speedy German winger. However, Chelsea are not alone in the hunt. Arsenal, Liverpool, and Manchester United are also interested in Adeyemi, while Napoli are also monitoring the player's situation. Dortmund are reluctant to let Adeyemi go cheaply, given that his contract is still valid until 2027. Even so, Chelsea are still trying to reach an agreement, Adeyemi is a player with incredible speed and dribbling ability. If Chelsea manage to sign him, this could be a profitable long-term investment. Will the Blues be able to secure his signature? Bayern Munich sporting director Max Eberl has confirmed that his club will not bring in any new players in this winter transfer window. This statement also refutes rumors of their interest in Chelsea star Christopher Nkunku. Bayern have indeed been linked with plans to strengthen their attack line, especially after news emerged of talks with Nkunku's representatives. Chelsea themselves are said to be open to a player exchange involving Mathys Tel, but Bayern are not interested in negotiating the scheme. In addition, Bayern are also reluctant to pay the 70 million euros Chelsea are asking for Nkunku and prefer to wait until the summer for possible renegotiations. When asked about this rumor, Max Eberl confirmed that Bayern are satisfied with the squad they currently have. "We are very happy with our squad. The squad is in a very good position in terms of quality and quantity. We are not interested in doing anything," said Eberl. With this statement, the possibility of Nkunku moving to Bayern in the winter is almost impossible. However, if Chelsea are still open to negotiations in the summer, the transfer saga could resurface in the next few months. Torino are increasingly serious about bringing in Cesare Casadei from Chelsea. The Serie A club have met directly with Chelsea and Casadei's representatives in London, with the latest offer of 9 million euros plus bonuses and 40% of the proceeds of the next sale. However, Lazio are still Casadei's main choice, as reported by Sport Italia. In addition to Torino and Lazio, AS Monaco are also monitoring the situation of the young Italian midfielder. Casadei joined Chelsea from Inter in 2022 for 14.86 million euros, but has struggled for game time despite loan spells at Reading and Leicester City. Now, the 21-year-old looks set to leave Stamford Bridge permanently. Will Chelsea accept Torino's offer, or will Lazio win the race? Jose Mourinho has reportedly opened talks to bring Joao Felix to Fenerbahce. The Turkish club want to sign him on loan until the end of the season with an option to buy. After joining Chelsea permanently for £46 million in 2024, Joao Felix has failed to live up to expectations. This season, he has scored just 7 goals and assisted 2 in 19 games, falling behind Cole Palmer in the starting 11. Mourinho sees Felix as an addition who can strengthen the team's attack and compete with Galatasaray at the top of the table. Mourinho even contacted Felix directly to convince him to join. Enzo Maresca does not seem to mind if Felix leaves. Chelsea are looking to streamline their squad and reduce their wage bill, so a loan could be a solution for all parties. Will Felix rise again under Mourinho, or is this a sign of the end of his career at the highest level in Europe?